Hi there, Ron here of Variable Play, and welcome to Just Sleeving. Today I'll be sleeving, well, tonight I'll be sleeving a couple of games that I haven't had the time to sleeve. I've actually had them for a while, and now I have a little bit of time to relax. I'll have a sip of water, maybe some drink, sleeves on the side, and a couple of games to check out, unbox, and uh, today I'll be sleeving Critters at War, which is sort of the animated version of Land, Air, and Sea. Basically, it's just a retheme, makes it look more adorable. And then we have Food Truck Champion, so one of my favorite uh, multi-use but very approachable multi-use card game. Uh, kind of like Glory to Rome, but this one you are making a food truck, hiring some people, getting dishes, and you have here the big PC Busking, which is all about like music, no, getting songs as cubes and skills. You'll see in a bit. So if you guys have nothing much to do, you can come and join me as I unbox and sleeve these games. So let's start off with, and I hope I do have all the sleeves I need for these guys. I have a good amount of sleeves on reserve at the moment, so I think it should be fine. Uh, Critters at War is a sort of a, well, Land, Air, and Sea, and Critters at War is a two-player sort of tug of war style of game. You're trying to win. Oops, sorry. You're trying to win different battlefronts, and you do that by playing cards and sort of having the majority. If I'm not mistaken, having the majority um, in that um, theater of war. The thing is, that's what's interesting is that if you realize that your opponent will be winning anyway, you could choose to quit early and resign, and then they get the score, but they don't get to score as much because they weren't able to deploy all of their good scoring cards. If you already knew that you would be losing anyway, so I just really love the art of this. Look at that on the screen. It's so it just immediately reminds me of Kids Next Door, KKND, and for some reason, and it shows my age, Garfield and Friends. Uh, we have here the back. We have different features, the cards. So the game is just 8 cards with tokens. Check out inside. Oh, okay. So we have these large cards that I think I have these sleeves. I just don't have them with me at the moment. Maybe I do have those sleeves. So we will find out. Um, but yeah, I think they are your. That's sort of your board. This is the board that the players play in. Ah, So it's your different leaders. You have air, land, and sea. And these are the different cards each uh, go for. Awesome. That's kind of cool. You get to see the different battlefronts on each side. Alright, we have the rule book. Some tokens. Thankfully, I don't have to punch out. And the cards themselves. The box is nice, pretty thick. There are no sort of inner art or ads around it, but it. A while ago, I maybe you've noticed that I was sort of checking whether I scuffed this, and it's not. It's part of the art, um, the box. Uh, let's check out the rule book first, or go ahead. The war is on. Gather your forces and face off in the air. Land and sea. Outsmart. Outplay your opponent to claim victory. It won't be easy, but it will be glorious. Alright. So you have a basic idea of setting up the game. You have the two sides. And then you have different theaters. And place them next to each other. You have the, I guess this is the card anatomy. Players take turns, starting with the player who has the first player Supreme Commander card. In return, you must take one of these actions, deploy, improvise, move, and draw. Okay, so you take your turns, and I guess until both withdraws or one withdraws, and then that's it. Now how to win it. Ending battles, how you score each battlefront, and then set up for the next battle. Cool. Alright. There. So then open up the cards. What interesting with the game. I hope I did get the correct speech. You're fine. Have a Supreme Commander card. It's the wrong side. The other speed is 57 by 89. Oh, go. There's 57 by 89. Are these not 57 by 89? Actually, come to think of it, they now look like normal looking cards. Are they normal cards? Yes, they are. So, they are. So the sleeves change from, I think they changed from the base game, which is fine. The normal cards are good ones. This one. Or maybe this is for the special one. This is the wrong. Yeah. This is the wrong one. So once that I'm open, I mean open already. So, so, so hopefully this fits. Otherwise, I don't know what to sleep. There you go. Yep, they are normal size now, which is nice. I like it. It's better that they are now normal size. Bigger card art. Ah, hold on. So, they're all facing like that. And those are the. So that's the first player 8, second player 8, and then they flip if they are commander, which is nice. So we have here the super battleship, just straight up 6 points. The blockade. If any player plays a card to an adjacent theater, occupy at least 3 other cards. Destroy that card. Wow. Oops. After your redeploy, you may return one of your face down. One of your face down cards in your hand. If you do, play a maneuver, flip an uncovered card in an adjacent theater. Escalation. All of your face down cards are now strength 4. Wow. That's interesting. Transport. You may move one of your cards to a different theater. Here's some heavy tanks. That is an awesome looking tank. You have Disrupt. Starting with you, both players choose and flip one of their uncovered cards. Cover fire. All cards covered by this card are now strength 4. Maneuver. Flip an uncovered card in adjacent theater. Ambush. Flip any uncovered card. And reinforce. Draw a card. And play it face down. Yes. Heavy bombers. They look like they're having fun. Containment. If any player plays a face down card, destroy that card. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. Aerodome. You may play cards of strength 3 or less to non-matching leaders. Maneuver. Flip an uncovered card. Use it. Theater and airdrop. Next time you play a card, you may play it to a non-matching theater. And we have support. Right. That covers leaving them up. For the token, sure. I think there was denominations. Let me double check first if things would fit back in the box. Okay. The cards go in. Yeah, I think we could have an opportunity to utilize some of my containers. Yeah. Good fit. That's right. Okay. All right. We'll just have this one. Last year, an extra music on top of my music or its background. Um, Hopefully you don't hear it. I think you don't. Think that that's rough. Move up, shut up and sit down. These and just face this, land there and see their sort of top dry games. Okay, let's move on to Food Truck Champion. This one, really one of my favorites. This is gonna be my second copy of the game. The other one got um, lost in, not entirely lost, but uh, you don't have access to it at a moment. I don't mind having two copies of this game eventually. Good evening, Fred. Plus, I'm interested if there's some updates on this edition of Food Truck Champion. From Daily Magic has always been quite good with their games. We have here the rule book. Check the rule book first. We have 4 food trucks. This is the vegan food truck. The southern and these are like the sort of American burgers, and the Asian food truck is actually Filipino. So see that in their logos. So fruit, dairy, grains, seasoning, meat, vegetable. Those are sort of the ingredients that you need. A card that has multiple roles. It can be an employee, it can be a recipe, and these are the required ingredients. This is where it's sort of their specialty, and you can use it as an ingredient. Many ways that you can use the card. Oh, there are solo rules. Interesting. I did not know that. Cool. So maybe this is a newer edition of the game. So I will check that out. All right. So we have here tacos de muerte. Um, so Mexican food truck. As I mentioned, we have here the Soul Sisters, which is a Filipino. Uh, FTC for me, as Fred said, is the most appealing multi-use card. Okay. Yep, yep, it is. So this is your board, and what this is saying is that um, your uh, available ingredients are here, your recipes, things that you've completed, and your um, employee and your manager goes here. So Soul Sisters, this is the Southern style uh, cooking. So Lady Josephine, we have the vegan food truck and the burgers, classic American burgers. Uh, Relatable compared to innovation and the other one. So the other one, I think probably that you're talking about is more Tainai. Tainai is quite abstract. Ah, they are still using these really thin discs with get a food truck now um, with this really odd print for number two, but it's a little bit improved, I think. Think so. You don't know if it's a seven or a two, but at least it's now a little bit farther to one. But on first glance, you might still get confused. So just be aware that is the case. Okay, so I think the one we just used in the other one is now perfectly gonna be. You know what? I do have really smaller pillboxes that would be perfect for this. I just hope I still have some of them in my reserve. Do there's like four. Let's see, four will be enough. So it's a little bit tricky. Spot your twos, threes. But they made it such that these are basically your points, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so threes are simple to spot. Duplicate. No. Good evening, Ace. think we're joining just just leaving and arranging stuff. So do I still have another thing? Yes, I do. And let me just do a quick check if it's fit. So I think they fit this way, and their height is just enough that it fits the box. I think that's gonna be the way to go. I'll just be a little bit more efficient to deploy because you have to arrange them in when you play the game. See, two is really difficult to spot because of the shape of it. So it looks like a one. You need to mix some of these in each because I, if I remember it right, I think kind of how it was that arranged. I'm not sure. I still remember it for. Okay, and then leaving the part. And this is the fun part about this game. It's all of these really yummy sounding dishes, and of course, when our local dishes as well. Um, Super nice. Um, Interesting though that adobo is not there in the list, but maybe they've updated it. We'll see. Let's see. As far as I understood it, the designers of the game really reached out to food trucks in their area to get their actual dishes. So, so not only is this a catch it. Okay. That's some I don't know, 5 spoon. Okay, yeah, here some dipped skewers, so an orchard sampler, pate, and kraut, crute, oh, crute, pumpkin spice latte, right? We have a rhubarb custard pie. Guys, kung mapapa-cart kayo or order kayo sa Grab, I'm really sorry, but this game can do that. Some strawberries and cream, some wild berry crepe. Ah, they have updated it. We have chicken adobo. You have chicken adobo. Look at that, guys. Represent chicken adobo. That's super nice. Cool. I wanna take that screenshot, but that might mess up things. No, I'll do that later. For the chicken adobo. Chicken adobo. Let's crispy lechon sandwich. Does that sound pretty nice? Crispy lechon sandwich. Curried veggies. Okay, nice. We have, of course, some halo-halo. Some house-style lumpia. So lumpia, of course, it's Filipino, and we hear Americans or American Filipinos say it, lumpia. Of course, us locally, lumpia. The the downward, the cut is on the second syllable, not the first. We have some mango champurrado. It's really champurrado, and then normally you would put, yes, we put mango latik. Latik is the uh, sugar, caramel sugar, basically. Pancit bihon. Okay. Powdered turon. Huh? Interesting. So this meant a little bit upscale. So turon is just you fried them. This one is, I guess, powdered sugar. So even sweeter. Pinigang. Nice. Nice. My son, when he was growing up, say sigaan. That meant he was pertaining to sinigang. Fried bangus. Some nice grilled squid. Fried bangus. For foreign viewers, if you haven't tasted it, you must. And it's milkfish. Very, very bony, but you can order them boneless. Which basically meant somebody picked all the bones for you. We have grilled squid. Ihaw na pusit. Pork belly bite. We have chicken inasal. Nice. Ooh, it even has sizzling sisig. Hello. Spicy longganisa. Arioca. This is fantastic. Um, Sticky rice cake. This, the Apple word in Filipino for this is a curse word in Spanish countries or a profession, one or the other. Veggie tempura. Hmm. I guess because they had to put it on an Asian, uh, sort of an Asian food cart, adobong okra. So that's pretty interesting. I haven't tried an adobong okra. Maybe I have, but okra, very very Filipino, uh, or Southeast Asian vegetable. Wok green beans. Okay, and we're back to the southern. Oh no, so this is the Mexican uh, food truck now. So we have cinco, sorry, ancho, ancho fruit cocktail. This is and calabaza and tat. How would they pronounce that? Tacha, maybe tacha. Calabaza and tacha, or taca. Could be taca. Carnitas tacos. I would they say it was carnitas tacos? Ceviche plate. I guess these are like the English way to say them. Plato de ceviche. Canchito burrito. Canchito or canchito burrito. Chili relleno. Nice. It's, stuffed chili. Elote, I want to taste this. I really want to taste it. Like an authentic elote. It's basically just buttered corn. But of course, it has the Mexican cheese and some other uh, things that they sprinkle. Yuca home fries. Interesting. Spicy queso. So this is your sort of dip, queso dip for your tacos and nachos. Uh, Chilaquiles with cotilla. Hmm. What is cotilla? I don't know what is cotilla. Cottage cheese. Horchata. Horchata. Arroz con leche. We have flan, and it was interesting to also learn that Mex- Mexican or Spanish cuisine has the flan. We also have a similar flan, Philippines called leche flan, uh, and I think basically it's like some sort of milk egg flan. Huevos rancheros. That's, we have here some raspberry hot cocoa, raspberry hot cocoa. We have some spiced mango. You have some. Oh, this one I also want to try. Stuffed tamales, guava pastelillos. Pastelillos. So it's like a hot pocket, a guava hot pocket, or empanada. Tamarindo. So I'm guessing this is a tamarind juice drink. Tortilla soup Interesting. I didn't know they do that. We have the first player marker. And we have the managers. These are your managers. Uh, they These represent what your team can, sort of your generic power. You can do a lot of other things with your manager, your business owner role. Creole or Southern cuisine. I think that's what they would name that. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. It's Chan. They fit well back. Box. Yes, perfectly fine. Including the managers. Very, very nice. And where was this one? Okay. So we have now some beer cheese soup. That sounds pretty nice too. We have some artisanal cheeses. Fancy. Some black and blue burger. So guessing it's a really hard char and blue cheese. Um, Maybe caramelized onions and then your meat. Some cheese fries. Everything's always good with cheese. Chicken fingers and ranch. Onion ring. Tater tot. This one, I guess I've tried them, but I want to try an authentic American tater tots. Elephant ear. What is that? I hope it's not an ear of an elephant. Sweet potato fries. Some classic fries. A lot of fries, huh? Cross-train burger. So, sometimes when, especially if you're doing at sort of really low carb or style of diets, then they would replace the carb with lettuce, and surprisingly, still tastes like a burger. Grandma's apple pie. I hope they have some key lime pie, but the apple pie would also be great. Apple cobbler, jalapeno poppers, nice. We have a nice classic Seattle dog. Ooh, just a brat. Is that like pigs in a blanket? Um, Maybe that's the same one. Marion Berry Sunday. That would be interesting. Northwest coleslaw. I wonder if that's a difference. Fantastic slicker. It's a slicker, right? Yeah. Hmm. I think these are the actual dish names that these food trucks sell in their food truck. Summer cobbler, the Bavarian, interesting. Because the Bavarian, I always think Dunkin' Donuts filling. Avocado boat. So in Western countries, avocado is a savory fruit, but in Southeast Asian countries, it's a dessert. We have some charred watermelon. Uh, I'm not sure if they actually grill it. Maybe they do. Interesting. We have forager salad. Seems quite green. And we are already moving towards. Oh, we have moved. Oh, we have moved from the burger place to the vegan. We have a garden medley, herb baked olives, holy moly salad, love potion salad. We have a parfait. This one I am interested in trying. It is a peach bruschetta. Bruschetta is normally orange, basil, or orange tomatoes, basil, and olive oil on toasted baguettes. But this one is interesting. You use peach instead. A pickled beet salad, very healthy, and edamame puree. Huh. Make it into a soup. No, a dip. Lettuce wraps, of course. And some heirloom stacked. Some vegan sushi rolls. Interesting. Roasted veggie sticks. Summer rolls. Oh, that one sounds nice. I think you can usually do that with the Vietnamese style of spring rolls. Very fresh. Passion fruit tea. I'm guessing it should be a lot of drinks from the vegan food truck. Sunshine slushy. Superfood salad. Do they have malunggay? Is that their superfood? The Miss Muffet. Is that on a tuffet? Ambrosia salad. So back to Creole Southern cooking. We have London fog, ginger snaps. Ooh, nice. Salted caramels. Nice, that sounds delicious. Spiced cocoa. Cafe mocha. Coconut macaroons. Crystal fruit platter. Interesting. So candied fruit, I'm guessing. Cucumber sandwich. This is a very classic uh, English sandwich. Uh, that the beginning, like really, it's just it's quite refreshing. Goes well with tea. Herb tea. Hors d'oeuvres. Eleven's phone. Nice, I have a game of that. Eleven's. And a London Standard. Right. Back to the box. Perfect. Get the cover going. I think all good. Ah, we forgot our most important. Can we still fit? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Have the rule book down first, then put the food truck boards. Have a food truck champion all set up. Okay, last one for the night is big easy busking, but we're not extra sleeves. Something can I pick up later? I do fold. I have the correct one. I don't know what I got them for. We shall find. I got the wrong one. All of them. Right. So big easy busking. No, good. Remember that it's still a blade. Okay. Just oh, not bleeding. Should be. Alright. Big easy busking is a just slightly busking is a card game where you play as a band and you are trying to learn these different songs and you're trying to interesting. Why do I have two rule books? They're the same. They're different inside. 1 to 5 layers connected. 1 to 5 layers. I really have two rule books. So I am sorry for the person that has no rule book, because I have your rule book. Huh. Quite odd. Okay. rule books. First time that ever happened. Okay. Um, so we have here our components. We have the song cards, rare song, ability song, hit song, player cards. We have different tokens, the mood tokens, standard tokens, and money. We have the setup for each player, their sort of energy reserves, and those go to each member of your band. Your jazz, blues band. What about band? Uh, so New Orleans, New Orleans is the Big Easy. It's known for many things: Creole cuisine, a unique dialect, annual celebrations and festivals, and its distinctive music. Yeah, what it takes to travel the birthplace of jazz, show off your skills, that jazz, and be named king or queen of the busker. Play jazz and learn jazz music. Try to feel the crowd, and if you're able to match them correctly, you'll be earning things. Deluxe edition adds in custom meeples and custom sleeves. Meeples, I'm interested. Trumpet, fleur de lis, alligator, and the state of Louisiana. Ah, okay, interesting. And that's a Mardi Gras one. And that's a solo game. We shall learn that too someday. Then let's check out our tokens. Bonus fluffings not used in the game. We have nice big stack of those cubes, really nice, and iron stage. These fit now. These are the big cards. They're cards. Do I have my? Let me double check. Um, I have a specific sleeve for that. Ooh, there's a lot of baggies. These were the big bag of baggies that goes into my baggie reserve. So let's punch out the cards first. The tokens. Put the money stack together. some really thick tokens after the board are quite thick. You'd probably be able to use the small boxes again. Okay. So these are fairly bigger. I think it nine. Well, no. Okay. Well, sorry. Couldn't find where they went. So token wise, they kind of fit. Kind of like porcelain like that. Seems to be fine. Just should work. That should suffice. I think the ones and the fives can go together. Should be common. But it will be easy to pick them out. Yep. Fine. Have another one. But combine these guys. It's as if they were meant for that. Please need to check the rule book for the player setup because I normally want players to have move tokens face down, draw three, facing each one. Okay. There you go. 15 energy tokens and 3 player song cards. Oh, and then 3 $1 tokens. Okay. Are these energy tokens per player? Is that how this works? Or they're different? We shall find out if these, because it said 15, I seems to be 15 yellow, or white thing, or green, one, three, 15, one, two, three. Okay, 15 each. Let me see if these could fit inside one of these. Yep, they do. One, two, three, four more. One, two, four. Yeah. Bling. Looks, it looks and feels like it was designed to visit me. Okay, so that's the sleeving part. We'll double check if I have enough. Hope they fit. Yes, they do. Royal Street Blues. All the hunted part. I got my gumbo to keep me warm. Bye bye red. Bye bye Redbird. I don't know if these are active. Peel Street Fields. North Wind. North, West, and Blue. Delta Rising. Airboat Boogie. To the Moon and Back. That definitely is a song. If it's not a song, it should be a song. Mr. Meeple. Okay, that's not a song. Could be a song. Play blue and green. Me, I play yellow and purple. The Esplanade Blues. Good Morning Axe. The Gumbo Mambo. Wingspan Left. I'm not sure if this was created after Wingspan. It'll be interesting. Rhapsody in Teal. She's My Ride Home. Skull and Bones, Bebop. All Sorts of Love. Take the File Train, the Filet Train, Ghost of Marie, Level, Lady Kate, Bird Blue. It's a story by Steve. Waxing Blues. Girl from New Orleans. New Orleans. Earn $1. Okay. So these I think are your player effects. Earn $1 for each player with the energy tokens for this round. You may spend $1 to transfer 3 energy tokens from your reserve to your band members. You may learn a song without spending an energy token for action. Take up 2 of your energy tokens in this round, move them to a different. You may rearrange energy tokens in your band. Some nice number cards. Okay. Alright, all clear. I don't need 2 because I have 2 rule books. I'll just leave 1. Yep, should be good. Alright, there you have it. All 3 games leaked up. Ready for future game night. How is everyone's long vacation? You guys are able to rest. You may have noticed leaving cards is sort of my therapy time. Okay. I will be checking out Food Trucks Champions solo mode, and once I learn it, I will do a run through for you guys. So thank you everyone for joining me this evening. Hope you guys have a restful long weekend. Until next time. Bye.